What's going on? Danny Crew, Stay Drew, and we are back for another day of Catan. All right, guys, Diddy Dev, second position. What is the idealio? Man, we've got, wow, I didn't expect that. I thought the 8-5-10 was a winner. What's the sitch here? What is the sitch? It kind of looks like if we go 8-5-10, the question is, do we get one of these options? And I think we actually do, right? 8-5-10, 6-9-5, 8 there, here, and actually probably not. Well, I don't know, maybe. I don't know if anyone's gonna go like 8-4-10 with the 6-9-3. I suppose 6-9-5 could take 8-4-10. 6-9-3 can take 6-3-11. And then we kind of have to rock the wheatless meta, maybe even like 10-9-2, maybe. But isn't the or just good here? I mean, we can do 6-9-5, but then somebody gets this. That seems too good. I think, you know what? We're gonna take a risk here. I think 8-5-10 is good. I do also like the 6-9-5. That is more of my style. Getting access to 3 unique resources, the wood, brick, wheat. That's what I say is like, obviously, or wheat sheep is a great 3 resource option, but I really like wood, brick, and wheat. Just feels super flexible. But okay, you know what I mean? Not a bad play. We do have potential brick port. What would be our best out? 8-4-10 is pretty solid, but the problem is I think something like the 8-4-10 will go with 6-9-5. So I don't think we're getting that. I don't think we're in 6-9-3 either. Maybe, like I said, maybe what we can do is play something like the 9-10-2 to 6-2 and just pick up the wheat that way. I'm okay with that. What do we think? 8-4-3 in first? It feels a little bit loosey-goosey. I feel like they could have thought about their decisions a little bit more than they did, but that's okay. I think the 9-10-2 to 6-2 is perfectly fine. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe the 2 might roll. I think this is a good setup potentially for like a long-term game. We can also play kind of like once we get our settles down, we can go for potentially road or whatever we want to do. We'll see. But yeah, if we get any like 6-9-3 or 8-4-10, we are living our best life. It's really a big question of what is fourth going to do here. The 6-3-11 is interesting, and they might really like this road in hand. Like 8-4-10, 6-3-11, start with the road, run to the ports. But then like 6-9-3 just looks absolutely decimation here. Like really good. I don't know, maybe in a different world I'm taking 6-9-5. One thing I find sometimes is like I get a little bit too cutesy with my placements. So this is me trying to be more simplified and just saying like, oh my goodness, that is a pick. Why would you do that? I mean, 6-9-3 for sure. The problem is if I go 6-3-11 to 4-11, I'm probably getting hurt. I don't like, okay. Sure. Imagine he goes like 6-3-11 here left. That'd be insane. Okay, I mean, I feel like this is just an 8-4-3 option here. There's no way we get 8-4-3. We could go 8-10. Feels like it gives a lot of the board though. You kind of go 9-10-2 down, and the idea is that you get like a guaranteed road settle. But a lot of players I think would never get up 8-4-3 here. 8-4-3 is just kind of really good. Plus you got the wood port. You have definitely like a huge excess of wheat. I could go 8-10, but it feels wrong to me. I think 6-3-11 left. Obviously very aggressive. Yeah. I mean, do we think 8s are going to roll? Because otherwise we're leaving a huge setup here. So what does he take? I can go 3, 6, 11, 12 right. But I'm giving up the sheep potential. If I go 6, 3, 11 left, there's a very good chance I get 4-11. And I feel like I can actually play road. I'll be double wood, double brick, pick up the wheat. Do they go like 6-2, 8-10 maybe? I mean, there's a lot of wheat here. I mean, this guy's going to have a ton of wheat. We just make an enemy out of ourselves. But I think this is the better play. Like, what else do we take? If we do this down to here, it doesn't look good. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm getting aggressive. I think this is not a bad option. It depends on oranges or sorry, green style. You know, if they want to be ultra aggressive, then that's obviously a problem. Hopefully they just go 8-10 and buy devs. Imagine he goes 4-11. What like he's got no roll. The only thing he can do here is roll a 7 and seal the road. So I have to dodge a 1 and 6 because he's going to start probably something in the center here. I don't really want to play this way, but I think this is one of my better options. I get a good port, I pick up the wheat, I get more brick to go with all the wood. I just don't like... I'm going to recommend... Perfect. Don't roll a 7, brother. Don't roll a 7. Problem is, you're kind of like racing either way. This is great. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if he kills me, he kills me. It is what it is, right? Now, kind of interesting situation. Feels like the 8 ore is probably going to get blocked. Yeah, which certainly hurts us. Now I wonder, does he actually end up putting some pressure onto green? Nothing I have here is really good for him. And probably what we'll do is we'll have to see if we can trade some of this brick. That's fine. I have a ton of wood. Losing the sheep would be the worst. Wow, let's go. Let's go. All right, so we've got a board. I mean, I'm curious at home, what would you like this? Do you think I'd play it right? Is this plow going to bite me in the butt? Maybe. Maybe. This actually probably goes through a lot of times, right? Because he's got the starting wheat. So for him to be able to get space, pretty solid. I think he takes it. But maybe not today. There we go. Now, the only issue with this is obviously I can run into getting plucked myself, right? Just like this. All right, let's see how he feels. Either way, if I get robbed here, I'm losing something pretty detrimental to my position. But I think the 5's pretty solid. Probably the better hit is the 5. If oh, you know what, Green? Mass respect, man. You're a better person than me. That's all I'm gonna say. You're a better person than me. Okay, so now let's see if I get robbed again. I think you can potentially put it on. Yeah, I think the 8's still the hit. All right, that really sucks to lose the wheat there. I'm not going to be typing too much here. The 6 is not bad, but I have a ton of wood. We have double wood. It's not a good block. Sure. Well, CD1s. Sure. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's a little strange. Like there's no point in blocking the wood when there's a ton of wood. No point. It's clearly the 5. Yeah, I don't like the table talk here. Like it's very obvious what blue is doing. But that's okay. That's okay. Low 8s, by the way. We really need green to perform really well here. Okay, we're not going to buy dev. We really need to ideally roll what we need. Perfect. We get our 11. $10 now is a free card for blue. So We can definitely apply some pressure there. It'll be a good game. I mean, I'm in a great spot. There's no doubt about it. But I think blue. Interesting. Oh man, oh man. Well, at least we settle with the 6 or 10 here. I am getting absolutely wrecked here on the early game. Great steal. All right, I think we need to back out of chat. It's obviously it's too much here, probably from me as well. I just think blue obviously is 100% biased in his assessment. And unfortunately, I don't know what green's aim is here. Okay, there we go. Hit freaking blue, man. Just hit blue. I don't care. 6, 10. There you go. Take his freaking card. There you go. There you go. He's gonna probably flip a knight. Is this gonna be the 4th time I'm getting robbed? Unfortunately, I'm probably getting robbed again. Wow. That's going to piss black off a lot. We really need to settle here. I think our goal is to settle and drop a city and then use the wood and brick to get to the center. Because I think that's our advantage, is to use the space on this board, especially with this player going 8-10. Let's see if I can do... I don't want to give up the sheep, man. I don't have a lot of sheep. I have a lot of wood, though. 10's a decent block for me. I don't mind the 10. The 4 is also okay, but... Oh, okay. I think the settle here is kind of mission critical. And I'm looking specifically at black. Yeah, I think we just try to get this down, maybe try to build a city as soon as we can. Couple 4s, we're doing okay. I think it's still blue. I think it's still blue here, especially after those robs. Obviously, though, green's in a good spot, but this does hurt him, to be fair. So now we've got to like try our best to wheel and deal, maybe ship some of our extra brick on the 11 to get those wheats. And then we're just all in 8-5-10 city. And then really that should be the engine. We've got the port for efficiency. And then we can go for other settles later. I'm not fussed about that. Oh, 10. Look at that. Let's go! Looking for a wheat here. Obviously looking for those 8s. Should have done a non-block for a non-steal there. Probably losing a sheep here. Wow. Don't know if I like that necessarily. Interesting play. Okay, so we do get... I don't think this exists. I mean, I think here we pop a dev. Anything, ideally, we get something good. We can also port, but with our ore being blocked, it's not great. So let's pop here. Knight's fine. We can pass. Looking for a little bit more. Perfect, man. We love these 4s. 4s are great. I don't dislike green. The only issue with green is he just doesn't have... Oh, look at that beautifulness. I think we're definitely going to build towards the center here. The question is where. I don't mind the 9-10 too. I feel like it does. Oh, blue. Oof. I think it's the 5 here for sure. Come on, dude. You didn't have to do that. Come on, dude. Wow. Aggressive, to say the least. Can we road settle onto the 5 here, do you think? On the 8, I mean? I don't dislike it. I think actually getting the ore up and running is pretty important to us. So let's do that. That way we can process our cards perfect. And then Breakport will be live. And ideally from there, we'll get the city. I kind of like this play because it's from blue. Not because I think it's correct. I just think it's so overly aggressive that you're making too many big moves early, right? You're going to be upsetting black. You're making this claim for the 9-4-11, which looks really dangerous. So I just don't like the pacing of it. And he doesn't have right now that much firepower to be solo blocked. That being said, I think black's still in a good spot. He has a lot of production, so he'll be fine. Oh, brother. I think here if we survive, we're not going to... Oh, my God. I think if we survive, we just drop the settle here. Is there an ore out there? I don't think there is. There is potential for the city if I do something like this. I think it's just a little bit too expensive. No, I think we just take... Nothing puts us over, right? I think the city's just the right play. Essentially, we're an 8 plus anything. So let's see if we can do 2 cards for a wheat. Pretty interesting deal here. He definitely has it. It also kind of gives me kind of some built-in insurance here. But the only issue is my hand becomes vulnerable, right? Because I'll have a perfect city. So, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, green's in a great spot. I think... Okay, I mean, he's absolutely hitting green here, right? I'm kind of egging the board on a little bit, but he has been a very strong pointer. Okay. All right. Perfect. Maybe there is need a road. Pretty interesting deal here. Why can't I trade? All right, this is a city, which is actually pretty nice. Did the trades not go through, or am I just crazy? I have the brick pour. Let's keep that in mind here. I think... We'll do that, and then we can figure out what we want to do from here. Do we just drop the road? Probably. We'll just keep it simple. I didn't want to necessarily... I guess the trades weren't coming through. I didn't see them. Yeah, that must be a glitch or something. Strange. All right. Well, yeah, I didn't want to do that, but I think I would rather work with green here. Wow. 11s are awesome. Oh, no. Sure. Okay. Is there any way I can buy a dev here? Also, maybe the subtle. The 11s are pretty good, no doubt about it. All right, we're slowly just kind of building our position up here. Unfortunately, we are getting robbed pretty heavily here. But we have great production. The only issues we're obviously going to go to. We are going to probably get smacked again. Probably on the 5. I think we really want this 10-3-11. I think it's going to be really nice for our long-term game. Right? Just kind of get the space. Yeah, blue kind of really messed us up. I think if blue was just more patient, he could get better trades and deals. Ooh, is this a road builder? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. That's hilarious. That's funny. Oh. Just chaos, man. Took his soul. Man. That's sad. I mean, I'm going to get hit too in the process, but that's whatever. We just have good production. Like, obviously losing the 5 sucks for sure. But it's not the end of the world. And I think if we get the 6-3-11 city, we're going to cook just fine. I think it was just too much, blue. I think you made too many enemies too fast. Let's move on. All right, knight here from green. No knight. Wow. I think we dropped 2 roads here. Protects the spot. No knight. That's pretty good. RB. Looks like either Yop or Road Builder for sure. All right, so let's go take this spot here. We might be able to box him in. Honestly, would be incredible, right? Wow, he doesn't go for it. It's nuts. Oh man. Oh. All right, Black, you got to go for the spot. You got to go for it, brother. I can also go around this. No. He's getting boxed, boys. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to take it yet. What a weird game, huh? What a weird game. He should play a road builder and protect it. Oh my god. That's so insane. It honestly just becomes a 1v1 at that point, I think. You know, unless he pulls 4 VPs. Okay. Not cool. I don't mean he directly wins. What I mean is if he gets a settle, then he has what he needs to win the game, right? Because he can take army, settle city with 2 VPs. But sometimes nuance is difficult for some folk. Okay, well, we got that down. He should take the wood port here. Take the wood port. Take the wood port. Not taking the wood port. Take the wood port. Wood port. Wood port. Wood port. Wood port. He's probably going to hit me, though. Yeah. Okay, life goes on. That's fine. That's kind of crazy, then. Also kind of crazy. So what do I need? Why would he do that? I'm on 6 points. Very strange play from him. What he should do is he could cut me here, but then I could also just wrap this way. So I guess it doesn't fully matter. I'm making friends this game. Yeah, very strange play, my man. GG. Okay. Maybe he might hit black here. I don't know. He should play knight, but he's a little tilted. It is what it is. Bro, why? You had a fine position. Otherwise, it's over, right? He's on 8. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit too late there, brother. Wow. What a guy. What a guy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What a guy. He could certainly take road back. Okay. Oh, brother. He could certainly. What I need to do is I need to go around the 4 here, and then I have 1 settle spot, I guess. But it's more about the road play. Okay, 10 would be nice. Also, if I drop around here, then it cuts his ability off. Bro, we're getting wrecked. He needs to buy a dev. We lost, you know how much freaking ore we've lost on this 8? It is absolutely absurd. Absurd. He needs 2 roads. I think he's got like... Okay, so I'm just gonna drop 2 roads here. My boy. My boy. There we go. We're just gonna keep going to infinity and beyond. What are these statements? Like, of course you're going for road. If anything, he's actually going to end up playing a knight this turn too. Crazy weird game, huh? Jeez. Look at this road. What is going on here? It's like you just win with road, brother. Maybe 9? Kind of a tough situation. I'm not going to tell what to do, but it's 100% the 9. Like, if he doesn't see it, then it's on him. Yeah. Okay, good. We want to see devs. What a crazy game! Oh, big block. But he probably flips a knight. Big block! Oh, man. Watch, he has the other freaking mono. This is going to be so... All right. We still need a lot to win here, though. It's not clear by any means. Holy snikes. This game is insane. If he has 2 VPs, he just wins, right? Oh my goodness, dude. Oh. Maybe it was the 8-10, man. I just got stuck in like a crazy road situation here. I need a 7. Perfect. Nothing I can do here, right? Like all the ore's gone. I don't think, I mean, I just have to hit him and pray I get something good here and then move on. It's insane. Insane. And if you don't hit green here, you're nuts. You're nuts. Okay. That is insane. Now, he might... That's so dumb. That is unbelievably dumb he would do that. Just the 9 here. And pray the 7 hits. No. Okay, well, there's that. We essentially need a 7 here. And it all comes down to who pulls a VP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, brother. Brother. Yeah, he's just going for the pops. Crazy. GG. Crazy. What a silly game, man. What a silly game. Like, look at the resource stats here. 70, 106, 95. These dice. 4s were good, but I mean, they weren't like incredible. 8s were good, but then we got mono twice. 9s were insane. We weren't on those. 11s were good, but like we had a lot to overcome in that episode. That was tough, man. Overall, we did okay. I think we got pretty unfortunate in some circumstances. Like look at this. Almost 20 cards blocked. We got 10 cards robbed. We got destroyed. We got absolutely annihilated. And by the way, let's put this in perspective. 20 cards blocked, 10 cards robbed. How many cards were monoed? 3 ore there. And then the other mono I had, what, 6 ore? 6 ore there. So I lost 9 ore. So we're talking about a 30 card differential, and I'm about to settle for 9 points. Like, that's how dumb this game is sometimes. But okay. All right, we move on. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you in the next game. See you later. Bye.